Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
32. You got nothing today. You got nothing. 58, right over there, right over there.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Tagovailoa.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 and a second and 11.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Ready, go. Let's go right here now.
From the gun, it's Tua. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Get out of here, man.
So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. On third and long, it's Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
Unbelievable.
Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
On the carry. He's tackled at the 34-yard
line.
line.
Man in the middle because his ability to look through the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Tua to try again on second down. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's...
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Tagovailoa
picked off right around the 43.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
That's what I want to
That
see.
all the way in.
Callahan
Touchdown,
pass
New
complete
York.
to Rashad Perriman.
Rashad Perriman,
Touchdown,
his
New York.
second touchdown on the season.
Zane
And the Jets have
Gonzalez
taken a
lining up
first
for the
quarter
extra
lead.
point.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route,
kick is
take
good.
that out, make it illegal, because
Makes
that
the
is so
score
hard to
Jets
recognize
7,
and so hard to
Dolphins
adjust,
nothing.
because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you
Gonzalez
first before they
set to
break
kick
off to the
off.
corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. 34's the mic. 34's the mic.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard.
Not much there,
Brings
only a
up
yard.
second
I think defensively you're okay with
at the
that. Here in the first
26-yard
quarter, he's going to
line.
get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 89 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
And this time they were waiting for him. He's going to be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can say
That's caught at the 25. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Tagovailoa to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
Carrier.
A gain of 3,
He was brought
2nd
down
down.
at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Jets 7, Dolphins nothing.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Shift.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
That ties the
This is
game
why
at
it's such a
7.
team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense at Summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as he's able to get this up past
Number
the
22,
40.
the ball carrier, taken down
On
at the
3rd
41.
down, that's a good job of
It's a gain of
situational
6.
football and understanding
First down,
where the first
New
down
York.
marker was and getting there.
Ready? 555. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Shift. Watch the shift.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Runs it on the
No
option.
gain there as he kept it himself
Taken
at 2nd down.
right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, for that being
No
an
gain
option
on the
play,
play.
there really weren't too many
2nd
options
and
available
10.
for him, were there?
At the
No, there weren't,
41-yard
and at least he
line.
was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
He's got this one complete to Perriman.
Callahan
4
pass.
yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this
A gain of
situation
4.
would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down,
So now
Jets.
1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line.
Check his mic. Panther 60.
Off play action. Callahan. And this one complete to Gafford. And he gets this one inside the
Callahan's
15,
pass.
just a yard or two
Complete
shy
to
of
number
the 10.
87.
A
A
very
gain of
nice
33
pickup of
yards on the
33
play.
yards.
First
So how
down,
about this
Jets.
for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Callahan
And he's able to work it here to the
complete
8-yard
to number
line.
22.
3 yards the gain
A
there,
3-yard
2nd
pickup.
down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 8-yard line.
Begin. 70 Lion. 19 Lion.
From the gun, Callahan. This will be caught at about the 6.
Callahan
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
4.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
To number 2.
A 5-yard touchdown.
New York.
And the Jets have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer
Zane
and the
Gonzalez
receiver. In this
lining up
case, a
for the
slant
extra
route.
point.
Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal.
His
Boom,
kick
put his
is
foot in the
good.
ground and got inside for the
Makes
pass.
the score
Got inside
Jets
for the pass,
14,
got inside for the
Dolphins
catch
7.
and the score.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the
Nice job there
32-yard
utilizing
line.
his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
58's Mike, 58. 58's Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught for a Dolphin touchdown. It's Williams. Preston Williams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kicker on for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
And New York set to take the field. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
To number 2.
7 yards the
It's a gain
pickup
of
there.
7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Callahan. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
On the deep ball. It's 3rd down. And
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Callahan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And all the way in.
Callahan
Touchdown, New
complete
York.
to number 2. Touchdown,
A big play
New York.
there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are going to take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Gonzalez set to kick off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Take 4! Take 4!
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half.
That's the end
so
of the
due to
first
time
half.
constraints, we will be forward in
Jets
today's broadcast
21,
to the beginning of the third quarter.
Dolphins 14.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's enjoying a great deal of success. His team is also enjoying a great deal. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Watch twist!
And that's thrown to Pyramid out wide. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 37. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line
Jerome
here.
Baker in on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Callahan. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down,
and
New
he's
York.
certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Back to throw. Callahan. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Out of the end zone.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Number 44.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Extra point.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get out to them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That'll be complete to Breida.
And
they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Back at the
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
They are clicking right now. A handoff as they run the counter play. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
Let's get it. 95%. Go check his running.
From the gun, Callahan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard to gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Miami set to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Here we go, D.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Single.
Here's Tua. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And get this up only to about the 33.
The ball carried by
Jerome
number
Baker
22.
there on the tackle.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. with
It's
the
Jet
score,
football
Jets
as they've got the
28,
lead here, and we get set to begin quarter
14.
number 4. The Jets on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Callahan. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
38
Boy,
yards
another
on the
big
play.
play late here for an
First
offense,
down,
Charles, that
Jets.
certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Brought down
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
On the carry.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Another carry.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field, and 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Callahan. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do.
Show it in. Show it in. Check 24. Check 24.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
58, right over there, right over there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Right there. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 58, boys, 58. Ready. Come, boys, get out that.
Tua to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll get it down to the plate of the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Spins past him. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. New York ready to go again offensively. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
At the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
On the carry. Deontay Thompson on the tackle.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly what the first down marker was. Handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Check. Kill. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Gonna give this time to tailback. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
The ball
2 yards on the
number
pickup
22.
there. It'll be second and 8.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
And they'll try to run the option here. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and take it to the house for a Miami touchdown.
Holding. Defense.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you
for the
score a
point after.
touchdown. An easy call for them.
And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over.
Makes the score Jets 35.
Well, on the one
Dolphins
side, if you try to
21.
take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.